Another Monday morning, and well, how are you? I'm well. I had a really funny old week last week, and I thought I'd share bits of it. Not really what I did in the week, but the thinking that's been behind it, because I've been reflecting, and when I reflect on stuff, it's worth sharing. So we had my son's graduation last week. And it was a lovely, lovely affair. It was a very busy day, given there was not much structure to it. But we had a lovely day, and I was a very proud mother. And after we had the actual ceremony, we'd had some champagne and that kind of thing. Not real champagne, let's be honest, but don't tell him that. We went for dinner. And we're a big family. There were 9 of us sat around the table, and I looked at each and every person sat around that table, and I thought, wow, you're all successful. You're all doing well. Now, what I didn't mean was you're all highly educated, you're all top of your game, you're all thriving in some highbrow or highly revered position in the workplace, because they're not. Some of them are doing a lot of really hard work, but at the bottom of the chain. And others of them are still studying in formal education. And so I wasn't measuring success by money or status, but by whether they were working hard and doing their best and seemed to be thriving, or at least reasonably happy. They're young people. It waxes and wanes, doesn't it? And all of that was in the context of some other news that I had last week. Really tragic stuff, actually, about a family that are suffering great loss. And I just thought, my goodness, do you know, what do we do with all of this? Because I was holding both sets of emotions, and it just made me reflect that the way we measure success isn't always right for some people. And I think that particularly myself as a mother had to learn that it wasn't all about getting straight A's and being top of the class. It was about being well and being emotionally stable and secure, and about being a generous person, and about having good morals, and those things aren't measured by school or exams or how you get on in the workplace necessarily. And society is not very good at the way it measures people's success, is it? And so I really wanted to share with you that sometimes we need to take a pause and a breath and have a look and say, do you know what? You are an amazing person and you're doing brilliantly. Because somebody is loving, is kind, is generous, because they stand up for the oppressed, they stand up for injustice. Those are the sorts of things that are good ways to measure success. And that is a huge topic for a Monday morning, but I think I was just given this little reminder that it isn't all about the grades and about the position in the workplace. To be successful is to be in relationship and to be kind and righteous in all the good ways. And of course the Bible's got lots to say about that, and I feel a bit of a hypocrite reading you anything from the Bible, given that the people that were sat around the table when I was having this reflection last week, all those amazing young people in my life, very few of them have what they would call a Christian belief. They have a set of beliefs, and some of them are exploring spirituality in a wider context, but they're not all Christians. But God's got a lot to say about this kind of thing. And so I want to read a couple of pieces to you and leave them with you for you to find your own path through what success might look like for you and your loved ones. I'm going to read a little piece from Jeremiah, which you might have guessed, and a little piece from John, just 2 verses from each. And I'm going to read them from the message, because it just is a slightly different way of listening to it. It makes us stand up if we hear it in a way that we're not expecting. So, where's the bit in Jeremiah? cannot find it for love nor money. So that's a bit weird, isn't it? Jeremiah 29:11. Oh, there we go. I know what I am doing. I have it all planned out. Plans to take care of you, not abandon you. Plans to give you the future you hope for. When you call on me, when you come and pray to me, I'll listen. When you come looking for me, you'll find me. It's hugely comforting, isn't it? Hugely comforting. I have it all planned out. Maybe we just rest into what feels like the right way. And the little piece from John is John 16, verse 33. I'm going to read 31 to 33. And in John's Gospel, Jesus answered them, do you finally believe? In fact, you're about to make a run for it, saving your own skins and abandoning me, but I'm not abandoned. The Father is with me. I've told you all this is so that, trusting me, you will be unshakable and assured, deeply at peace. In this godless world, you will continue to experience difficulties, but take heart, I've conquered the world. Take heart, I have conquered the world. Enjoy the success of your loved ones, whatever that might look like. And enjoy the success of your week, the highs and the lows, because you can be sure that it's in the lows that the real success is about to bloom. That's a topic for another day, isn't it? I might hold that one for next week. Have a lovely day. Have a lovely week. God bless you. Know where I am. Bye-bye.